Hi everyone, welcome back. You learned on Monday about metric prefixes, and today we're going to put the idea together to convert from one metric prefix to another. We looked at 6, kilo, hecta, deca, base, deci, centi, milli, and I gave you the mnemonic device, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Kind of silly, but it helps you remember. If you look to the side of your page over here on the right, you will see the metric ruler. So go ahead and turn your page to see it laid out like so. Sorry, that's kind of blurry. And in addition to these 6 that we've talked about, I keep saying 6, but 6 plus the base, there are a few more. Tera, giga, and mega are on the larger side of things. Micro, nano, and pico are on the tiny side of things. And if you have the metric ruler, then you can do really any conversion just by moving the decimal point. Now, I also want you to think through kind of what you're doing as you move the decimal point so that you make sure it makes actual sense based on what the base and the prefix would make the value. So using the metric ruler, we're always going to start on our number line with the given unit. For this first example, the given unit is centiliters. So our prefix here is centi. We're going to find centi on the metric ruler, which is here. And then we're going to just move it, count the number of ticks required to reach the new unit. Our new unit that we are finding is deci. Notice it's just D, not DA, so it's deci. That is right next door. We're going to move the decimal one place to the left. Yes, that was there all along. Ha ha ha. But now you know why. So you're going to move one place to the left. Now, our original number was 23 centiliters, and we are going to deciliters. Well, remember, centi is 1/100th, and deci is 1/10th. So it makes sense now that we're going to make the number smaller, 2.3 deciliters compared to 23 centiliters because of that unit change. So we're moving that decimal. 23 does not have a decimal place written. It's assumed that it's right after the ones place. Move that decimal over and we end up with 2.3 with our new unit, deciliters. Let's do another one. 0.5402 liters equals how many milliliters? Now, I'm already telling you, you're going to move the decimal 3 places to the right. Let's do the work to make sure we understand how that's happening. So we've got starting unit is liters. I do not see an L on here. So what is it? Well, liters is a base. Remember, we've got meters for length, grams for mass, liters for volume. Those are your main 3. You also see seconds for time. Anytime you see these listed by itself, that's a base. And then you'll be putting the prefix with it for any other. So our next unit that we're finding is milliliters. So we are going to move that decimal from base to milli. And it goes 1, 2, 3 times to the right. We're going to do the same thing with our value. So take that decimal, it's written this time 1, 2, 3 to the right, and our answer is 540.2 milliliters. That's exactly what we got. Again, think about it. 1,000 milliliters are in a liter. So if we have 0.5402, about half of a liter, we should have somewhere around 500 milliliters, half of 1,000. And we do. So our answer makes sense and we're good to go. Now, neither of these examples were on your worksheet. I don't think they might be on there, but they weren't the first ones by any means. Oh yeah, number 19 was one of them. So we already did that one for you. And I think the other one's probably on here too. So hurrah, we did 2 together. Go ahead and work through this worksheet using the metric ruler over here. You can write directly on it. That's totally fine. Moving your decimal point to find all of these solutions. Start with that given unit, move it to the find, and then move the decimal point the same number, and the same direction to find the converted unit.